Site analysis is a critical phase in the architectural design process. The purpose of a site analysis is to gather information about the site's physical, environmental, social, and contextual characteristics, which will inform the design decisions and ensure the best use of the site's potential. Here are the key aspects typically covered in an architecture site analysis. Physical characteristics. Topography. Study the site's elevation, slopes, and contours. Orientation. Determine the cardinal directions and sun path to optimize natural lighting and energy efficiency. Climate. Analyze the local climate conditions, including temperature, rainfall, wind direction, and prevailing weather patterns. Geology. Assess the soil conditions and any geological considerations that may affect the foundation and construction. Environmental factors. Vegetation. Identify existing trees, vegetation, and landscaping that should be preserved or integrated into the design. Hydrology. Study water sources, drainage patterns, and potential water-related challenges. Ecology. Consider the impact of the proposed design on the local ecosystem and biodiversity. Contextual analysis. Surrounding buildings. Observe neighboring buildings and their architectural styles to ensure design harmony or contrast. Streetscape. Evaluate the character and scale of adjacent streets and how the project will interact with the urban fabric. Views and visual connections. Identify significant views and sight lines that can be incorporated into the design. Access and connectivity. Transportation. Assess transportation infrastructure, access to public transit, and vehicular circulation patterns. Pedestrian movement. Consider pedestrian pathways and accessibility for all users, including disabled individuals. Legal and regulatory aspects. Zoning and land use. Review local zoning regulations and land use restrictions to ensure the design complies with legal requirements. Building codes. Familiarize with building codes and safety regulations applicable to the site. Cultural and social factors. Local culture. Recognize the cultural significance and historical context of the site and surrounding area. Social dynamics. Consider how the project will impact and interact with the local community. Site opportunities and constraints. Opportunities. Identify unique features and assets of the site that can be leveraged in the design. Constraints. Recognize limitations and challenges that may influence design decisions.